Ask your advisor or a consultant or a lawyer, how can I qualify for settlement in this category? What are the criteria do I need to meet in, let's say, in 3 years time, so that I would be eligible for settlement? Ask this question and then find out, is that practical for you? Hi, in this video I want to cover the fastest way to get settlement in the UK. So I'll just cover a few visa categories which are commonly used these days for UK immigration purpose. Number one is Global Talent Visa. If you get endorsement for Global Talent Visa under talent category, then it's 3 years route to settlement. The second one is Innovator Visa. If you get Innovator Visa and if you meet the requirement of permanent residency ILR, then you could qualify for settlement in 3 years. So these are the two fastest way of getting settlement to the UK to immigration route. Of course, it comes with a lot of catch, and the catch with this category is the stringent qualifying criteria for Global Talent Visa and Innovator Visa. Then after, there are other immigration categories, or majority of immigration categories in the UK leads into settlement within just 5 years. So for an example, I'll just cover some commonly used visa category, which is one is skilled worker visa, spouse visa. These are the two categories I can think of which are being used very commonly and lead you into settlement in just 5 years. You need a sponsor in the UK to get skilled worker visa, and of course you should be in a genuine relationship as a spouse or as a partner with someone who is a British citizen or settled in the UK to qualify for spouse visa. So this is just a general guidance. It's not a substitute of professional legal advice. I just want to share my knowledge and experience with you. But let's pick one route at a time. Number one is Global Talent Visa. So when you apply for Global Talent Visa, you could be granted Global Talent Visa under talent category or exceptional promise category. Exceptional promise leads to settlement in 5 years. So it's Global Talent Exceptional Promise leads into settlement in 5 years. But if you are very experienced, already an established global talent, then you could be granted Global Talent Visa under talent category, and that may lead into settlement in just 3 years. As I said earlier, the catch is the stringent qualifying criteria. Innovator Visa is quite interesting. As an immigration law firm, we are not a huge fan of this immigration category, and for that I've prepared a separate video on YouTube explaining why we do not believe so much so, or we are not a huge fan of Innovator Visa and Startup Visa category. So please find the link in the description section below and have a look at the video to understand why we believe it is not the great immigration category today. But again, you have to have an innovative, viable and scalable business idea which has to be endorsed by a prescribed endorsing body for you to get Innovator Visa. But if you get it and if you believe you can qualify for ILR, so before you apply, this is my advice, one piece of advice for Innovator Visa. Anyone who is exploring Innovator Visa idea, one piece of advice for you today: before you even explore the option, and if your ultimate goal and objective is to settle down in the UK, please ask your advisor or a consultant or a lawyer, how can I qualify for settlement in this category? What are the criteria do I need to meet in, let's say, in 3 years time, so that I would be eligible for settlement? Ask this question and then find out, is that practical for you? In my view, it's stringent, it's difficult. I mean, not everyone can qualify for settlement in 3 years time under Innovator Visa category. I'm not here to dishearten you or disappoint you, but I'm just putting a word of caution to you, so that before you step into the UK with Innovator Visa, then you would not regret it, because you are investing a great deal of your resources. And when I say resources, it includes your time, it includes your money, and it includes your energy. It's not easy to uproot your family and yourself from far away from the UK and then come to the UK. It's not easy. So it's a very important decision of life when you migrate to the UK. So when you do that, you want to make sure you make a right decision which help you to achieve your objective. Now, while we are talking about this Global Talent Innovator Visa, let's talk also about the skilled worker visa and spouse visa. So skilled worker visa, of course you need a UK-based employer who is happy to provide you with a genuine job role, which is a skilled job role with a sponsorship. Now, as of now, not every employer in the UK has a sponsor license to provide you with a sponsorship. If that's the case, you can reach out to us, introduce us to your employer, potential employer, or yourself, and ask for more information. How does that work? Or else you can visit my website. The link is in comment section below, and you will get a comprehensive idea how the sponsorship works in the UK. And that is, in a layman term, is a work permit for the UK, which is known as a skilled worker visa. In layman terms, it's a work permit for the UK, but you will get comprehensive idea on my website, or feel free to reach out to my team and they'll be happy to assist you. Spouse visa is spouse visa. You know, if you're a spouse or a partner of someone who is British or settled in the UK, you can get it for initial 2.5 years, then extend it for 2.5 years, and after 5 years you qualify for permanent residency. Again, you know, there are specified financial requirement and specified documents to submit when you apply for spouse visa. Your spouse has to have like 18,600 of earnings. If he's just on his own, no kids involved, then it's 18,600 ballpark figure of a salary or earnings to have. Or there are alternate ways of meeting this financial requirement. If you want to understand that bit more, of course, seek a professional advice. Either reach out to our team, or you can speak with any expert immigration lawyer who can assist you with that. Someone who is considering innovator visa or global talent, if you don't qualify for, let's say, global talent visa, because global talent visa has a stringent criteria of qualification, then innovator visa, if you are considering innovator visa, remember, you can only run that innovative, scalable, viable business which you will be endorsed for specifically. Now, my question is to migrants, like anybody who wants to migrate to the UK, anyone. My question is, why are you migrating to the UK? That's the question we ask, and we try and dig in deep more into their core purpose and core objective. And mostly the answer I get, and probably that might be your answer too, why do you want to come to the UK? And number one is a better lifestyle, a better infrastructure, better opportunities, professionally and personally as well, and better healthcare system, better education for kids, sense of safety and security, the best legal system. So for all these reasons, it is English-speaking country, for all these reasons, people like to migrate to the UK with their family, with a view of getting permanent residency or even a British passport. These are the reasons they want to come to the UK. That's our kind of primary reasons. But what is the secondary reason? If you are in the UK, and let's say you are a business person, you say, I want to get innovator visa. But once you get the innovator, my question to you, would you genuinely want to run this business? Are you 100% sure this is core to your heart? Are you comfortable running this business which you will be endorsed for under innovator visa category? Don't just apply for innovator visa for the sake of it. That's my opinion as an entrepreneur, not as a lawyer. I would say do something which you love to do, which you are passionate about. So if that innovative business idea, because there are a lot of consultants in the UK, they do assist getting you innovator visa, this endorsement, they also prepare you a business plan for you and all that. Yes, there is the lesser investment, which is £50,000. But my question to you is, would that really make a commercial advantage for you? Firstly, are you passionate about it? And secondly, would that generate revenue for you? That's of course an interesting question, because while you are in the UK, you want to keep generating revenue for yourself. Of course, you have to run family, run your business, and it has to be a positive income somehow within the business. So would that innovative business generate that revenue for you? And if the answer is no, then my request is to consider self-sponsorship route. I've been talking about a lot in mainstream media. So if you go on Google, search self-sponsorship and go on Google News. So if you get into Google News, a website, Google News, go to Google News, search self-sponsorship route, or search my name, Yash Duval. You will find a lot of articles in mainstream media, me talking about the self-sponsorship route. And also, we have a specific web page on our website for self-sponsorship. If you don't find it, find the link in the comment section or description section below, and you will also find other YouTube videos which you can watch after this video. Again, the link is in comment section below. So yeah, explore that option. This route is not a specific visa category within the UK immigration rule. So I've been asked, oh, I can't find it on UK government website, this self-sponsorship. What do you mean by that? So it's nothing more than a sponsor license and a skilled worker visa to sponsor yourself within your own company. And because you would be sponsoring yourself to run your own business in the UK, we call it self-sponsorship, right? But if you look at technically underneath, it's nothing more than getting a sponsor license for your own company, and then help you getting a skilled worker visa within your own company. So that's the idea. Feel free to, of course, explore my website, download the guide, which you will find it in the description section below. It has a lot of FAQs answered for you, and of course there's a process chart. It's a five steps process, which probably again you will find it in description section below. Explore this, reach out to my team. They will be more than happy to assist you at no cost, just to give you and educate you about this route, which we believe we have encouraged other migrants likewise yourself to explore, and we are helping many of them as of now. So yeah, all the very best. I've explored and explained few routes to settlement, the fastest and quickest way, but rather considering the fastest way to settlement, think about it. While you are in the UK, what do you need the most? I believe you need a sense of freedom to do whatever you want to do, and then of course that should lead into permanent residency, I guess, and you should have access to healthcare system and the education system. Now, if you have all this, then what's the rush of getting permanent residency? Anyways, you will get permanent residency, but you may want to enjoy the journey as well. Yeah, in light of probably getting settlement in 3 years' time, what are you losing? That also you want to check. You might lose a lot of revenue, you might lose a lot of opportunities, and you might not even enjoy the visa route unless you are on global talent visa. Global talent visa is fantastic because it offers a lot of freedom to run the business or to work within your specialist field. So I hope this piece of some help for you, some guidance. Of course, this is not a substitute of legal advice. If you need specific bespoke legal advice, please reach out to my team or seek any professional advice from any other law firm. We'll be very happy to help. My contact details are probably at the bottom of this video. Easy to contact us, and we have a super duper helpful team to assist you. Yeah. And last, if you like this video and the content, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel, because by increasing subscribers, we can then share this knowledge at no cost to yourself and likewise many others. So please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and yeah, you might have some follow-up questions. So yes, thank you so much, but I have some follow-up question. Please drop that into comment section below now, because once I get those 10 questions, I will then prepare a follow-up video for you that will help you more. Thank you for watching. All the very best if you are trying to migrate to the UK. I'm enjoying it, and I hope you will enjoy too. Thank you. Bye bye.